Hello everybody. So it's not dark yet, but it will be soon. Just left church a little while ago. Came home, thought I'd fire up the bike just to let it run for a minute, and then I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna start the darn thing, let's go ahead and throw some gear on and go for a little ride. Like, thought I might talk about some of the perks so far of working at a motorcycle store. There's probably more than I initially realized when I first started there. I'm learning so much, you know, when you're digging through parts fish, looking for parts for a motorcycle or a side-by-side, you can't help but learn some stuff, how these things go together and what goes where. And I didn't know anything about side-by-sides, but I'm learning. I've also discovered that I can have what's called an AR account, which is like an account that I can charge things to. So say I want to buy a new pair of shoes or a nice hat or even a helmet or a Senna, I can charge that stuff to my AR account and they will take a little bit out every week, which is super helpful when you're a struggling YouTuber, you know, to be able to be like, hey, I really need a Senna, let's go ahead and just put that on my account and take a little out every week, you know. Look at this thing, tricycle. This dude needs his man card taken from him. Like, what is going on there? That's not factory. You could just about bank on that. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like when you have 3 wheels, you need to make a decision. You need to either get one more wheel or get rid of one. Like, you're stuck in the middle there. I will give people who are, I don't want to say handicapped because that's not the right word, but for a disability or some other reason, can't really ride a motor, you know, 2 wheels anymore. I get you. I get you. Don't give up riding. Get that 3rd wheel and rock it out. Maybe even just go ahead and get you a side-by-side. Those things are awesome. Like a Honda Talon. They're so fast. I guess they're not really still as fast as a trike would be on the highway though. It's definitely a little cold, but that's alright. I can handle a little cold. It seems like the bike is burning a lot more oil than it used to, which is somewhat alarming. I guess I'm going to have to address that issue sooner than later. It does have a slight oil leak, but I'm pretty sure it's burning more than it's leaking. I don't remember this road having lines last time I got on it. Maybe I'm crazy. Also, when I have questions about a motorcycle, I'm working with 3 very experienced guys. People that I can pick their brain, figure out how to do things, you know. I can buy, say I want to buy a motorcycle, right? Or anything in the store. I pay 10% over cost, which is huge. I mean, some things there's a significant markup on, especially clothes and stuff like that. Gear, boots, jackets, gloves, helmets, all that stuff. There's a pretty significant markup on it. So, being able to get stuff like that at 10% over cost is a huge savings. I haven't bought anything yet, but I really plan to. It's cold out here. I'm not going to be out long. Holy moly. I'm suffering for you guys so that I can make you a video. That, and I've wanted to ride for like a week and haven't been able to because it's been so busy and been cold and wet. So it feels good to get out there and get to rip around a little bit. We're not going to be out here long though because the sun's already going down and it's already starting to get cold. I think it's about 45 degrees right now, which is cold enough to suck, let's put it that way. And I'm literally wearing my Joe Rocket jacket, a pair of jeans, and like one of those moisture wicking t-shirts. So yeah, I'm not exactly like bundled up. But it's alright. I hope the smoking that it was doing, like, it's not doing it when you're on the throttle. It smokes a little bit when you let off, which seems weird to me, but feels good to be on the bike. Ooh, something smells like rotten eggs. I don't know what that is, but it's gross. Oh, look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. Puppies. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, you know what I'm saying? There will be new videos. I will admit that the output has slowed to nearly a halt since I started the new job and winter hit. But there is a season for everything, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta hang in there. I think I'm going to leave this ride all together in one cut. I'm not going to edit anything. It's going to be one shot. Woo. So I got cursed out really good at work the other day by a customer, which was a first. Are those fish jumping out in the middle of that pond in the middle of winter? That's crazy. I think it was, which is super weird. I don't know if you guys can see that pond there. A customer dropped off his side-by-side to have a recall done. He showed up 2 hours later, and we weren't done with it yet. Which is not that crazy. I mean, 2 hours isn't... The guy dropped his trailer. Like, he took his trailer off his truck and left it behind the store. I never thought he was going to be back in 2 hours. Like, which is my own stupidity, you know. I should have asked him, when do you plan on coming back? Or better yet, told him that we will call you when it's done. So he saw that we weren't done yet and started cussing me up one side and down the other. Which is fine. If you want to cuss me out, fine. But as soon as he was done cussing, he said, "Look, let me get the keys. I'm taking it." Sir, it's your machine. The keys are in it. You're more than welcome to take it home. And he did. So he left without having his steering joint recall that can result in loss of control completed. Yeah. Smart guy. I'm not going to say that karma may come back to bite that dude in the butt, but it very well may happen. Like, maybe you should have just let us do the recall, buddy, instead of freaking out and taking the machine home, threatening to turn me in. I don't even know who you're going to turn me into, but you thought that would freak me out, so you told me you were going to turn me in, which is fine. Go ahead, turn me in. I play cards with the chief of police. You old buzzard. Yeah, guy was a total jerk. I would have understood frustrated. You know, like, oh man, I was really hoping to be done by now. You know what? Me too. I was hoping we'd be done by now. It just didn't work out. And we could have pulled it in and took care of it. It only takes about 10-15 minutes to do that particular recall. But no, he had to throw a real fit, cuss me out, and take his machine, which is fine. It's like, dude, I don't think you realize I've worked in restaurants my whole life up until this, so a few cuss words from you aren't like... My old manager was gay. He said worse things to me on the daily than what you're saying to me right here. really to me. He just yelled all the time. Always mad about something. Wow, my face is so cold. We're already doubling back home. If you didn't know the path that I'm taking, we are on the way back already. Gloves. A pair of gloves. Oh. Let's see if we can return these to the rightful owner here. It's got to be those people. Oh. Okay, I'm a dummy. Let's see here. They're going to be like, who is this weirdo riding in our driveway? Nobody wants to lose their gloves. Let's see. I think someone dropped a pair of gloves. Pair of gloves? Starts getting cold. Nobody wants to lose their gloves. Is that one of you guys? There you go. Thank you, guys.
Where'd you find them?
They were just in the road right there. I knew they had to be your guys since they got dog hair on them. See you guys. Getting cold out. Nobody wants to lose their gloves, man. Oh. Alright. Back to the Bat Cave. It was worth it though. I found someone's gloves, which is helpful. Man, I tell you what, even worse than wearing a pair of gloves, losing a pair of gloves, I mean, is losing one. When you just lose one of them, it's the most aggravating thing. And then it never fails when you just give up and you're like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to throw away this one glove. I don't have the pair. Then you find the other one. It's just the way it always goes. I have a pair of mixed match gloves right now that are they are the bastard children of the other pair of gloves, or whatever you want to call it. They lost their siblings and now they're adopted to each other in the spirit of by the spirit of adoption. All right, we're going home. It's cold. Running, but it's okay. Don't pull out in front of me. Oh, you're gonna do it. It's okay. Oh, yay! Yay! I could continue breaking the law. Sweet. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to go 65 out here, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Doesn't even feel like you're going fast, really. Like you're in a wind tunnel or something. 25. That should be against the law. I wonder if these people are okay. Is there anything I can do here? They got a flat. What's going on? Oh, at least they're warm. Heck with them. Those should be fine. Balloon stuck in a tree. One good deed was okay. They're in town. Oh, it's cold. It is cold. I so hope that after a few years in the motorcycle shop, I can buy a CRF 450L. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. Or maybe, I know it sounds crazy, a brand new one of these with no miles. Or there's a third option. Buy all the parts at a serious discount and just rebuild the engine in this thing and keep running it. That also sounds like a good idea, and probably the cheapest of the three. Probably what I'll end up doing. Finally got my battery tender cable ran up here now, so I can charge this sucker real easy. And then when I get the phone plug in for that, I'll be able to plug that in right there and plug my phone in, charge it. Oh, it's magic, you know. And some of those gravestones are so old. They're from like the really early 1900s. I think there's even some from the 1800s in that graveyard. It's kind of crazy. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Grace Ventures. I'm pretty much home, so we are out of here. Catch you next time. Deuces. Okay. Good job, old girl. Good job, old girl. That is my least favorite thing about this bike, is I can't ever find neutral. There's second. Come on, where's neutral? Neutral. I can go to second. Oh wow, it's crazy. Okay, neutral. There. I want to let the bike drink all the gas out of the bowl. Oh. Let's see if she's still smoking. Kickstand down. Oh. Let's see here. GoPro, stop recording.